No. All right, and we're back. I took on characteristically long. I am one of the fastest players, you know. And I just took. It was an extremely complicated hand with a lot of moving parts. That last board, but I'm not gonna think about it anymore. All right, so let's look at this one. I have a very intermediate hand. I tend to open these hands wide spade because I think it makes life easier. It's not the technically right thing to do, but I think it makes life easier down the road, and I don't have a good hand. I have four of my points are stiff queens. I don't have a single ace in my hand. If those stiff queens magically turn into the ace of clubs, see now, okay, I kind of screwed myself. So this does not promise five in our system under any circumstances. I don't really want to bid three clubs here. I probably should have bid three clubs. I'm being a little bit weird. I'm being a lot weird. But now I can bid three clubs, and I've shown my hand. Adam and I played a three-level bid here would show extras. And I just, even though I'm 6'5", 5'6", I should say, I don't think I have extras. This is somewhat abnormal. Somewhat. Not too abnormal, though. I probably could have. In retrospect, I would have been three clubs directly over two diamonds. I have enough for that. See, now I just don't know what to do. I almost want to bid four clubs. But then again, this seems like I'm playing match points, and I have the queen of hearts and the queen of diamonds, and he hasn't shown any interest, so I'm just going to pass. I'm going to let him play in 3-0 and hope we got to the right spot. He would need to have a moose for us to have a slam. We looks like five clubs is our best spot, just because Adam doesn't have the jack of diamonds. If he had the jack of diamonds, he's pretty cold for 10 tricks here. They're probably going to be thinking, how did this little youngster just bid this hand? I almost wanted to pass because this is just not a good hand. I think we landed in a pretty good spot. I'm not too worried. I did not want to show him life. I didn't want to do it, so I underbid slightly. Slightly. Okay, so if clubs are 3-1, we could be kind of screwed. And the hand with the ace of clubs has two or more clubs in his hand, two or three clubs in his hand. They're going to be able to duck that out. So we're going to need to get kind of lucky. Five clubs is the right contract, that's for sure. Let's see how this would have gone if I'd opened the club like the fields. A club, a diamond, we'd bid a spade. He would now bid two diamonds, which is four suit forcing. I'd bid two spades, which doesn't promise 6-5. He'd bid 2-0. I'd bid three clubs, showing my sixth club. So then he would know I am 6, 5. Then he would know I'm 6'4" at least. He would get in there with a 3 heart bid. He might bid 3-0 too. He won't love his hand. Well, he might look for slam now. We don't want to be in slam. He might bid 4 clubs now. I'll bid 4 diamonds because my hand just needs to know about key cards. He'll show me 3, and that's. I have no key cards in my hand, so I mean I don't like to bid key card without any key cards. This is looking like ace one. Ace and one. It looks like we're gonna be okay here. An interesting hand for sure. 3-0 is match point. So we're gonna. I mean, if they can rattle off 4 diamonds now, which is unlikely because they're blocked. Okay, he's taking his poison. Adam's pretty much gonna claim. He's gonna win the ace king, pitching a spade and the queen of diamonds. I mean.
You guys should check your phones.
Okay.
Hey, we're at 60 seconds.
Now I wonder if he is going to pitch the diamond. I think he's just going to go for the marbles and pitch the diamond, run his clubs, and see if the queen of spades comes down doubleton. I mean, that's all I can do. All right, so we're going to get we ended up in a very good position on this board because even if you make 6 and 5 clubs, that's 620. And we took 10 tricks here. So this would be a lucky but good match point score because 5 clubs is the best contract. Okay, so the spade's not dropping. They're taking the last 2, and we went plus 630. So I assume Adam and I would get a lot of match points on this board because we got to a suboptimal contract that benefited from some lucky breaks, and maybe the defense could have taken a couple more tricks. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see how the diamonds. Oh, he has no idea that the diamonds are like this, and they couldn't have beat us. They could have held us to 3, but they have no idea. All right, that's it for now.